welcome to part 2 of Call of the Sea. We're going to be starting from chapter 3 and maybe do chapter 3 and chapter 4. We'll see how we get on with it. So I hope you enjoy. Let's go! Now you haven't seen any gameplay of this, have you? It's good. Or did you watch it last time? Whoa! Why are we going up the way? I don't want to go up the way! Ow! Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay. Yeah, does my hat look like I'm on an adventure?
My dear old pal, I think I'm getting closer to understanding what is happening to you, but it is taking a toll on my sanity. As fascinating as this island and its ancient and unfathomable wonders may seem, it's also a place plagued with misfortune and calamities. We lost Roy at the campsite. We almost lost our engineer on this beach. The doctor went mad and stabbed him with a strange knife. And all because of this island, Nora. Initially, we were optimistic and in high spirits, but now we've all become resentful and discouraged. Even I can feel how I am constantly assaulted by dark thoughts. Anyway, if what I am going through here helps me find you a cure, it'll have been worth it. I hope to find an answer in the temple on that mountain peak. Love you always, Harry.
Poor Harry. He is worried, exhausted, disheartened. I will find you, my love.
Huh? Come on, Elizabeth! Oh no. Oh.
Let's see what the next one does.
That's impressive. Oh, right, that was epic. Wow. Oh, right. I keep forgetting to run because
I'm not sure why, but I don't feel this island is dangerous. Maybe it's because I haven't spent as much time here as Harry did.
Maybe. Wow.
That was quite a hike.
Chapter 4. Ooh, pretty. Fishy, fishy, fishy. Oh, look how nice it is. Wait, did it take her all night to walk
At the top of the mountain, I can see that giant diamond-shaped thing really close from here.
Can we? Oh, yes we can.
Took me a while to get here, but the views are worth it.
Let's go in here first.
They built all this just with pieces from the beached ship. Frank sure must be a real whiz.
Photograph. Pick it up, pick it up.
His low spirits are obvious in this photo. What was wrong with Frank? He looks so thin.
She's reading Moby Dick. Classic.
They built loudspeakers on top of this tower to reproduce the effect of the organ. Very clever, old pal. Nakal? So this is like Atlantis, but in the Pacific Ocean, right?
According to the legend, it said the continent Mu sank into the Pacific thousands of years ago, its massive stone structures, generally irregular in shape, contrasted with the unique use of diamond shapes. This is the reminiscent of other rhomboid symbols, such as the lozenge or the Hindu Lakshmi star. However, experts believe that in the specific case of the Nikal structures, instead of representing fertility and prosperity, the rhombus was a sign of transformation and evolution.
I'll have to use the ship's turbine and juggle with the things I got from the ship to make this work. Let's see if I manage to power the whole set just with the scarce materials that I have.
Harry's convinced the answer to my illness lies inside that temple.
What, no power?
No power.
Oh, not again. Is there anything over in this direction? Yes, there is. Whee! Ooh, hello. Aha. So we can't do anything with that yet. Oh, they have a slave. Okay, over here.
There are some sort of homemade loudspeakers. Probably to amplify the sound.
Yep. Oh, and there's a different one there. What's this?
Alright.
So I guess you use them.
Please, sir. We should not do this. Not now. Haven't we had enough warning, Mr. Everhart? What else do we need? Another death?
Listen to me. Frank lost his life setting this whole thing up. So we're not going to discuss it anymore. We're going to activate it, period. Is that clear enough for you?
Caillou. Hey, Ma!
Fine, same to you. Please, cast, activate. It's working. Come on. It's working!
Is something wrong, Harry?
The ground is shaking. No, no!
No, I can't!
I told you, Everhart. You damn fool! You're going to kill us all!
Turn it off! Turn it off!
Can we get up from this side?
Heavens,
Oh, there it
looks
is.
like a rock slide crushed all the tents. All but one. I'm not sure if Harry ever got to read this note.
Dear Mr. Harry, you're a good man. I know you love your wife. Do yourself a favour and return home to her. Here you won't find anything but death. Leave now. Cass will try to convince you otherwise, but she's only interested in getting a good scoop. Don't listen to her. I have no strength left. I'm sorry. Goodbye, Frank. Frank tried to tell him. Mr. Franklin Drayton Jr. Oh, it's from Mrs. Going Down the Bayou. Dear Mr. Drayton,
We acknowledge receipt of your letter of July 30 enclosing your application for admission to our School of Engineering. I'm sorry to inform you that we are not authorised to consider a coloured person for admission. I regret that we cannot help you in this regard. Absolutely rude.
They didn't accept Frank in the university. They should be ashamed.
they should be, because I bet Frank would have been good if he had lived. Just saying.
A torn picture. Maybe the Polynesian guide didn't like people taking pictures of his scar.
Maybe.
The only tent that came out of the rock slide in one piece is the one filled with amulets.
Ooh, hello.
There's a symbol inside.
Yeah. Okay, let's go down here. Is there anything over this direction? Oh, there's somebody's grave. Is that Frank? That's Frank.
Oh no! Frank died.
Yeah,
Oh, Frank had a daughter named Evangeline.
cute.
What a darling.
Cute.
So Frank fought in the Great War. I'm so sorry. He was such a talented man, and he seemed to be a good friend of Harry's. They built a turbine to generate electricity under the falling water, but the stream isn't close enough to the wheel.
We'll fix that. We'll fix that.
He thought it was a flesh wound, but it kept getting worse.
I-
Bible. It must have belonged to Frank.
Mm-hmm.
No power.
Ooh.
These levers connect those gears to direct the wheel's energy into the turbine.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, so maybe if we turn... I just like the noise of that there, sorry. If we turn... Yee.
I'm really sorry about Frank. Harry doesn't have many friends. When you finally do get to know him, he's so witty, so funny.
Can we...
A loving person. But it takes a lot for him to open up.
Why can't we go up there, please? Thank you. Hello? What in there? Is that noise?
No power.
Because I just love walking slowly everywhere. So this one is the side arrow, which is the top one. So we're going to unselect all of them. And then this one over here is the two circles, which is the right hand side. And then we'll go to this one, which is the half, which is the bottom one. What was that? Oh, it's a plant. So it's an amulet. An amulet! And then this guy, I forget what the rest of them have been. So this one's the left hand side, isn't it? So boop, boop.
Do these stone columns just vibrate? Amazing! The hatches are opening.
Hallelujah. Okay, let's go see if the pool filled up. It did. Oh yes. Oh no.
Now that it's filled with water, it looks like a baptismal pool.
Ooh. Fancy. Okay. Should we follow the water stream? Is that what we're meant to do now? Follow the water stream. Oops, I missed the stairs. Yee. Nice.
Now the wheel is moving.
Yes. Okay, I see. So we do connect them up. So we go boop, boop, and then we go boop. Nice. I see that, and then I go to the next challenge, and I won't have a clue what I'm doing. At least this one I'm
Huh,
getting.
that was easy.
Oh,
These buttons seem to adjust the amount of energy that goes through the turbine.
huh.
That should give the turbine some energy.
I am genius.
We did it. Now everything should be powered.
Lovely, I say. Time for a spot of tea. Because I'm smarter than all the people on the expedition. And I haven't got myself killed. Oh my god, yeet.
Oh, what? Did I do something wrong? Come on, work. Come on.
Ooh. And a ooh. Huh?
Now what? What's happening this time? Where am
I don't know. Where are we? Let's find out. Shall we just walk straight towards that big skull?
I can feel the fever rising. Oh God, no. My illness. Is it coming back? Was this an ocean? An ocean that dried up?
Holy.
My cane. No. I would rather die than use that damned thing again.
To yourself.
These really are ancient bones of a very ancient creature.
Mm-hmm.
They are so dry. I need to find water. My bed. How many times did I think I was going to die lying in this bed? The horseshoe-shaped pillar. And that diamond shape again. I can't take much more of this. I feel woozy.
Well, unfortunately.
A house.
Mm-hmm. Your house, probably.
That's not a house. That's our house in Englewood.
What? No.
Am I dreaming? Or am I just losing my mind?
Well, one or the other, because you're underwater.
Harry? Are you home?
Nobody.
That's our mailbox, too. I miss you so much, old pal. A picnic with Harry's brother and sisters. I started wearing gloves shortly after that day. I am definitely losing my mind.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand what is happening, Harry. Are you... Checkmate in 3 moves.
Smarty.
The Everhart twosome. What a duo.
Okay, is there something that they can't do? Just wanna know?
Harry gave me this necklace after one of his scavenger hunts. It's a photo of my mother and me. She had just gotten worse from her illness.
Same illness by the looks of it.
The happiest day of my life. And one of the few pictures of Harry without his glasses.
Ooh.
My mother's music box. Yet again.
Oh,
What a
that's really
sweet
creepy.
melody.
I can't really do much else until my next house is moved.
What was that? Another vivid dream? And my music box again, but it wasn't broken anymore. And what a catchy tune. Probably to amplify the sound.
Okay, now. Oh, this guy. Duh.
I haven't sung since I got sick, but
You're gonna
let's
have
give
to.
it a shot.
And she's a singer.
That was quite a show.
That was cool. Let's go.
This feels like hallowed ground.
I want to watch Moana now.
Are they bathing him in black ooze?
Ever.
His hands are changing, like in my dream.
Like your hand?
Look at those spots. They look like mine.
Gross.
Now he's some sort of man-fish? Fish of every size and shape.
Just fish.
This looks like the same kind of elevator that was in the campsite.
Upper floor, tunnel, ground floor. Another elevator mechanism?
These patterns look too familiar.
Figure 4, common pattern in fishies.
She sounds worried for him, I think.
Harry's been up there for 3 days now and he isn't responding. What did he find? If I could go up. ... Okay, proceed. Onward.
Where is this taking me?
Up the way. My hands are getting itchy with the
Looks
controller.
like I'm inside the giant fish head that I saw from below.
Oh, that's fun. Love that. Ooh, okay, so this is another puzzle. Okay. Okay, let's scribble all these down. Scribble, scribble. Scribble, scribble. Scribble, scribble. Okay, what is here? What's that?
It's
Right,
amazing how words
right.
and symbols can keep their meaning after thousands of years.
It is fascinating. I love stuff like that. Sorry, what? Water animal.
Harry marked this symbol for a reason. I'd better write it down.
Write that down. It's the only one. Oh, there's something over here.
I've seen this symbol in the murals several times. I guess it can be applied to both water and black.
Well, yeah. Black ooze is still technically a liquid, right? So, makes sense.
John McCormack's Dear Old Pal of Mine? A favorite song. Well done, Harry. Boy, am I lucky that you did the hard part of figuring things out.
Their language works by combining different symbols to create a new one. Ideograms, word A plus word B equals a new word. Okay.
This one was really hard to figure out. Good job, Harry.
Eternal, infinity, forever. Eternal.
I'm starting to understand this language. So that's how you mark the symbol's orientation.
Okay. Rotating the north in the wheel causes the symbol to change quadrant. No, starting to get too difficult.
God's blood. Does this mean that... Is this related to me somehow, to my disease?
Well, I would imagine so. Those who have God's blood are destined inevitable transformation into a water animal to eternal life or live forever. From what he's getting from the symbols, he is one smarticle with an open razor blade just lying about, unsafe.
My dear old pal, Nora. I wish I could write something else, but a long time ago I promised you I would never lie to you. So here goes. There is no cure for your illness. What you carry in your blood is changing you, and it will keep changing you until it's done, whatever that means. There is nothing we can do to stop it. My dear old pal, my partner, the love of my life, I am so sorry. I've made so many mistakes. All those deaths because of me. Frank, DeWitt, Roy. All for nothing. Maybe Teodoro is right. Maybe we can return to the beach and build a raft to get back to Papiete. Maybe in less than a month, I could be back.
There's no cure? But he didn't finish the letter. What did you do, Harry? Where are you? I know for sure that you didn't go back home, so what? What do I do now? Are you still on the island? I have to find you. Well, this one was easy, I think. Someone punched the wall so hard that they bled. Was it you, Harry?
Ooh.
A complex pattern.
Ah. Okay.
A broken liquor bottle. Is this Harry's? He hates booze. Harry threw a bottle against the wall. Was it because he was frustrated for not deciphering this? Or because of what he discovered when he did?
And this. Wardrobe 2. This one again. And the curved one.
This is the right combination.
Oh, sweet!
It appears Harry didn't advance any further.
I can't go any further. I've tried everything and this isn't... This bad word maybe isn't working. It's infuriating, I'm gonna assume that says. What do I need? I followed the sequence correctly and my hand, I can't get that thing to work. I need to cross the river down there. Anyway, for what?
Those are drums of some sort.
Uh-huh.
This technology never ceases to amaze.
That lasted longer than I thought. Cloud underneath us. Oh, here's the hand thing.
Harry said it didn't work for him, so it shouldn't work for me either.
But you had the black
Unless
spots.
There's something different about my hand.
Duh.
Anyway, Nora, you know what you've got to do. My hands. Look at my hands.
Ooh.
This is definitely not a dream. And I'm starting to doubt the others were dreams too.
Chapter 5.
I should be scared, but it's hard to explain what I feel, but it isn't fear. Not a bit. Another one of those gates, like the one I saw in the temple. I'm back to being me. It's hard for me to understand how these gates work. What happens every time I cross one of them?
Here we go again.
Another panel of this strange technology. What's it for?
Oh joy.
Something related to the currents?
What? I thought we did it. What? How do we get through? Excuse me. That's rude. Let me in. Peasant. What? Ah. What? There we go. Jeez Louise, it took long enough. This is totally wicked.
The island is pierced by underground currents.
Okay, we can. Hello, fishman. One of us. Ooh. Boop. And boom.
That architecture again. Where is this gate going to lead me now?
I don't know. Ooh, pretty. Oh, look how nice that is. Alright.
Quiet and peculiar place. It seems that each family had to agree somehow to change the water level. I'm amazed at how organized they seem to be, despite them being so primitive. Being trapped here probably made them stronger as a community. The inhabitants of this village lived at different altitudes. Some even lived inside the water. They used this sort of dam to lower or raise the water level.
Some slaves died. Some slaves now water animal.
Water animal. Is that what I am now?
Let's go explore. Ooh, handprints. Let's sail the sea, the sea, the sea. Handy pandy.
Some sort of handmade tribal painting. Looks really primitive.
Why does it look primitive? Because it's handprints?
Seems it was abandoned ages ago.
We father, we mother.
I understood that.
Did you? That's worrying.
Who made these marks? They look quite old.
She says some strange things.
We now, we slaves, masters have come to.
Heavens, slaves and masters and... Nicole. Wasn't Nakal in the notes?
Mm-hmm. Don't know.
Although they are the same style, these huts are much simpler than the magnificent architecture I've seen up to now.
Okay.
Whoever the inhabitants were, they were living here against their will.
Oh dear.
Someone vandalized this mural. Some hands look human, but others are amphibian hands.
Amphibian. Ramp. There are no railings. It is not safe. But we're gonna keep going. Yep. Yep.
It's quite disturbing to see someone's hand paintings from thousands of years ago. I feel connected to them somehow.
As they have hands, and so do you.
Fire falls from the sky, awakens God, like blood.
Mm-hmm.
Is that black blood the same thing as the black ooze?
Yeah.
How can I explain what's happening to me? What is the meaning of all this? God's blood, transformation, eternal life. I feel like I'm going through what was written in that inscription. Black blood in eyes, like in the well.
Okay, they don't have that outside even.
This reminds me of some prehistoric cave paintings. Like in the Cueva de las Manos in South America.
Yeah. I suppose it's always worth it, isn't it? But I'm just not gonna. What? Order. Okay. Ooh. Red. And then we'll go yellow. Blue, red, yellow, white. A little bit easier than I think. Okay, now we may proceed. Yes? If that's not true, I will be most annoyed. What? Let's try it the opposite way. Okay, so this one's first. Whoop, there it is. Bang. Wait. Oh, must have door shut. Is it a tent if it's stone? What makes a tent? Is it the shape? Or is it the fact that it's portable? And flimsy? Like, I think these are huts. Okay, last try before I give up and look. Yes. Take your time, no rush. Holy balls, what is this? See if this resets this whole thing.
This civilization used these devices to raise and lower the water level. It's impressive.
Impressive, oui, oui. Oh. And there'll be a bridge. And we're gonna go back into a fish person. Woo, we love that. Oh, another one of these guys. And swim. And we go again. supposed to take us? We missed this mule.
They rebelled against their masters. The slaves seemed to worship two gods. This looks like an altar dedicated to two figures. I can hear them talking to me.
In here? Oh, yes.
Isn't this the tiara from... wait, I can't remember the name of my hometown.
Why not? Where are you from? You're some sort of weird princess. I didn't even notice that that was a cave. Hello, anybody home?
So these creatures are immortal?
Where are they then? Show yourself.
We, Father and Mother, pray to God. God punish them.
The sunken continent. Was that their punishment?
I knew I would need to look at this one. There it is.
Different types of creatures of the same species lived here, but they weren't free. This underwater town is a beautiful place, but it has also seen a lot of suffering. All the island is that way. Beautiful but dangerous. The danger does not seem to affect me, though.
Oh! Why did that not work before? Do tell? Because I don't know. Didn't do anything differently.
Ah, I made it.
We made it where exactly? Oh. Okay, the tutorial never helped at all. Because I did all those things and nothing happened.
My illness has kept me from being happy. What I feel now is the complete opposite of being sick. I feel full of life and energy. Even better than before my illness.
Okay, oh, here it is. Oh, thank the Lord, we are out of here. Wonderful. Does this button do anything? Ooh. Da-da-da.
Now the water level is really low, so I can access that tunnel.
Oh, wrong way. Beep, beep, beep. This way. This way, right?
These creatures lived like slaves. All their lives imprisoned and tortured in this place. Was it possible to live a decent life in here? If you've lived all your life in a prison, how would you know that you are a prisoner?
So, is it this way we go?
Now I can enter this tunnel.
Yay! We love to enter this tunnel. Why was she so excited about getting into this tunnel just to become a fish again? Ugh! I am not a fan. You know? There we go. Beautiful. We go wee.
This current is quite strong. I wonder where it will take me. That was quite a ride, but it's over now.
It's over now.
That ladder. Someone set up camp in here.
Mm-hmm. Wonder if it was dear husband.
Looks like a means of transportation to get to that sanctuary.
So sorry.
Seems to show two possible courses of action. One means transformation, and the other means death?
Unsurprising. If you can't hack the transformation, you die. Lovely. Eagle. What?
What is this? This... Oh my god. Did I almost forget about Harry?
Rude. A boat transportation.
A sanctuary? Harry, was that where you went?
Masters brought their slaves to a sanctuary by boat in order to perform the final stage of the ritual.
Oh dear, poor people. Is this why I'm changing too?
It seems that the sanctuary was where the final stage of the ritual took place. Ruins useless. Alright. Where is the sanctuary? White Sand Beach.
You followed the river from the temple summit, and it took you some days to find this entrance. Somebody painted these symbols on the wall.
My dear old pal. It's only Cass and me now. I have much to thank her for, even if our friendship is worn thin due to hunger and fatigue. If she hadn't insisted so much, we'd never have convinced Aotearoa. He guided us as we followed the river down from the mountain peak. And that's how we found this entrance. And the mural. Maybe I can't undo what's happening to you, Nora, but I think I can try to become like you. The original inhabitants of this island took slaves to a sanctuary. And there, they performed a ritual. Aotearoa said the ritual was madness, and he didn't want any part of it. He and Cass argued, violently. When we woke up the next morning, he had left. I know it sounds strange, but you have to trust me, my love. I know this is going to work, and we can be together. You understand what that means, don't you, Nora? We have a second chance. With more love than ever, Harry.
Harry? What ritual are you talking about? Why on earth would you want to become like me? Please don't be a fool. You don't even know if that ritual of yours is going to work. So the guide left the expedition. That would explain the workshop on the White Sand Beach, where I arrived. She doesn't seem to care much about Harry. And she doesn't seem to be thinking straight either. Harry, that look on your face. You look deranged. They seem to loathe each other. The sun is setting. It is so beautiful.
Scooby-Doo-ba-ba-dee-ba-da. Yes, she's a human fish. And where's Harry? Well, that's what we would all like to know. Is he dead? Is he a fish man? Uh-oh. Okay. So, activities.
This panel looks different from the others. It's much more elaborate. This must be my transportation to the sanctuary.
This is literally what I have been doing every other time. That was getting it right and just wasn't doing anything. Whatever then, whatever. Drive on. I did that like 5 times and tried every other possible one. But somehow it was right. It didn't work, just like the last one. So that is the end of chapter 5. It's a good game, a little bit frustrating tonight. We got there in the end. All of that being done, I'm going to end for tonight, but thank you for coming. And I'm enjoying the game. Let's just get our logic back in tune for next time. Thank you. So goodbye. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.